at York University. It's a pleasure and an honor to be part of this event organized by the Mississauga Arabic Book Fair. And I'm really thrilled to engage with a Palestinian Canadian poet and novelist Ashraf, because I really love the novel Seven Heavens Away. It may not appear because my role would be to engage, challenge, criticize, but I really love the novel. I'm sold to the novel. I don't know, Ashraf, if you would like to start by reading, or do you want to warm up with a quick conversation about the presence of heavens in the novel and the title? Maybe start with that, because I'll give you the mic. I think it's obvious when one reads Seven Heavens Away, and when one speaks Arabic, one thinks about all the coined expressions, including Seven Heavens Away. I wonder if you wanted to comment on why heaven, and how is it always that any Palestinian cultural production seems to engage heaven in some sort, even if it's not to acknowledge the divine, but rather to be cynical about the divine.
Thank you very much to وليد. Thank you, Kamal, for the introduction, and Basima, of course. Thank you for the audience for joining this event. So basically, this book took me 7 years to finish, and that's not why I called it Seven Heavens Away. But basically it took some time, and in terms of the title, I was explaining to وليد and Kamal how I was trying to avoid a poetic title, but it stuck to me. I wanted a more maybe generic, grounded title, but then the book basically chooses its own title. This is what I found, and it comes actually from the prologue that I will be reading. It is only 1.5 pages, which could give some introduction to the atmosphere of the novel. My flight has left the ground. I have a window seat. From above, everything is small and sullen, flat and mute. Lines and dots, curves and squares. I can see the Mediterranean. Nothing looks like the Mediterranean, not even the Great Lakes. I see clouds and water, no pigeons, no seagulls. At this elevation, birds can be as dangerous as rockets. My chest hurts, I lean forward. My nose touches the fabric of the seat in front of me. I smell coffee with cardamom and sweat on prayer rugs. The flight attendant hovers over me. I fasten my seatbelt. She walks off. From behind the curtain, she announces, "We welcome you aboard our flight from Tel Aviv to Toronto." Tel Aviv is a 40-minute drive from Jerusalem. I knew some who could make it in 20 minutes, and some who could not make it in 20 days. People give you 1,000 estimates, depending on where you live in Jerusalem: east, west, walled, unwalled, old, new. Sometimes people lie. Sometimes they get confused. Because distance is relative. Because distance is like beauty. It's in the eye of the beholder. Sometimes you walk 2 steps and they are only 2 steps. Sometimes you walk the same 2 steps and find yourself 2 alleys away, 2 gates away, 2 hills away, 2 seas away, 2 continents away, or 7 heavens away. So this is basically the prologue, which gives an idea about where 7 heavens away is coming from. And technically it's three categories, thematic categories. It's about distance, actual distance. It's about loss, and not any kind of loss. It's that kind of irretrievable loss that you can't reverse. And it's also God's mercy, which is the actual heaven, or providence, when God interferes in things, divine intervention.